The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Bayan Muna party list unveiled its nominees for the 2022 elections during its 9th National Convention and 22nd anniversary. Included in Bayan Muna's party list nominees are Teddy Casino, party list representative for the Gaite, Amira Lidasan, attorney Chrissy Conti, as well as Pepito Pico, John Ruiz, and Roman Polintan. Bayan Muna has also expressed its support for its party chairman Nery Colmenares' senatorial bid. Now, the party list hopes to secure 3 seats in the 2022 elections for the upcoming 19th Congress. Kabataan Party List has likewise unveiled their nominees for the 2022 elections. In a social media post, the party named 7 nominees for Congress. Their nominees are Raul Manuel, Angelica Galimba, Randiel Roperos, Maria Gian Red Faustino, JV Cabajes, Vince Alioso, and RJ Ledesma. They add that the nominees were specifically chosen to represent the youth. Isambayan conveyor Ray Reposar confirms that they have been engaged in talks to unifying the opposition. Reposar told One News that Isambayan has talked with Senator Manny Pacquiao in uniting the opposition. Reposar adds that their senior convenors also discussed the possibility of unification with Vice President Leni Robredo and Manila Mayor Isko Moreno.
As the main thrust of Isambayan is to unite and provide a broad coalition of opposition. But I can also say that it's not just Senator Manny Pacquiao that we have had talks with. The senior conveners, including Justice Carpio, likewise met with Vice President Leni Robredo, Mayor Isko Moreno, to discuss unification of the opposition.
Now, as more presidential and vice presidential bets have started to announce their bids, Reposar said that Isambayan remains confident about its chances for next year's polls. He added that their goal is to ensure that they will unite as opposition.
We're still very positive about it. Like what we have been mentioning in the past few weeks and months, our goal here is to make sure that we unite as opposition. So we're still positive that most of the personalities that we're talking with will join us in this advocacy.
Many people have started to line up outside malls and COMELEC offices to register for the upcoming 2022 elections. JC Cosico with the story.
With less than a week left before the September 30 voter registration deadline, people lined up outside this mall in Quezon City as early as 6 a.m. to register for the 2022 elections.
Lahat po ba na nakapila na online? May mga form na?
But it wasn't just in Quezon City. Long lines could also be seen in Robinson's Mall in Ermita, Manila, where only 150 people were allowed to register. Some applicants tried their luck at their local COMELEC office, but to no avail.
I'm not sure if I'm still gonna go sa Fairview. Baka pag in-extend na lang nila, I might, kung malapit-lapit. I'll check sa online kung makakakuha ulit ako ng schedule.
Over in Pateros, several individuals also flocked to their local COMELEC office for registration. Among those who lined up is a first-year psychology student who is registering to be a first-time voter.
Mahalaga po na bumoto sa eleksyon kasi dito po iluluklok po natin yung yung pinuno na tingin po natin nararapat po sa posisyon na yun.
COMELEC Pateros said the number of daily applicants increased from 50 to almost 180 recently. They expect more registrants as the deadline nears.
Marami naghahabol. Tapos, yung iba nangingi ng extension. Sabi ko, wag nyo nang hintayin yung extension, magparisto na kayo. Para, di ba, kailangan kayo bumoto. Kasi kapag hindi kayo nakarehistro, hindi makaboto.
The COMELEC will convene its management committee next week to discuss the possible registration extension.
The MANCOM will game out the scenarios of extension. That will then result in a recommendation to the Commission on Bank, and then the Commission on Bank will make the decision.
The COMELEC on Bank is expected to announce its decision on September 29, a day before the deadline. For News 5, JC Cosico, We Are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Experts push for mental health awareness as more people experience psychological trauma and amid the restrictions brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. This report will tell us more.
Over a year into the COVID-19 pandemic, more and more individuals having mental health challenges are trying to cope with the new normal, especially the healthcare frontline workers who push themselves to be brave just to go to work every day.
COVID-19 is our World War II. Mental health is one of the major problems of this prolonged emergency, which has already lasted more than a year and a half. It sometimes seems like there is no end in sight. This is especially true for our healthcare frontliners who face danger, despair, and stress. Sila ang tunay na bayani. We focus on that issue. We have experts to discuss solutions. What we can do to help is to continue to support our technicians, our nurses, and our doctors. Social cohesion, a sense of solidarity, and being able to cope are key to getting us through the pandemic.
PDRF, or the Philippine Disaster Resilience Foundation, hosted a virtual roundtable discussion called Mental Health Matters. They invited psychologists and experts from different universities. Psychologists clarified that mental health doesn't automatically equate to mental disorder or illnesses. Rather, mental health is a state of mind of a person. They also emphasized that all feelings are valid, but that we should watch out for certain parameters.
Nagiging familiar tayo doon sa ating nararamdaman, like in-honor natin siya. Kasi may mga times na hindi tinatry natin na i-shift yung attention natin sa ibang bagay. At hindi natin namamalayan na nadadagdagan yung mga nararamdaman nating dumadagdag yung problema, and then magugulat na lang tayo pagkagising natin, parang yung before na nararamdaman nating sadness nag-turn into something na parang sobrang emptiness na feeling. So kaya kailangan maging aware tayo doon sa nafe-feel ng body natin. Pag nararamdaman ng body natin kung ano ibig sabihin no, napapagod ka na, mag-take ka ng pause. Kailan natin masasabi, yun nga, ano yung parameters para masabi natin na kailangan na natin talaga ng professional help. Or kung hindi man umabot dun sa part na kailangan ng professional help, ano ba yung mga paraan na pwede natin gawin?
Experts said that we should look out for strange behavior, including the duration, dysfunctionality, and distressful or dangerous thoughts. They also advised to consult a professional immediately if there is a deviance on behavior, but emphasized that seeking professional help should not be stigmatized as it can prevent more serious illnesses. Experts also stressed the importance of self-care, saying that we need to pause and recharge when we feel burnt out or stressed.
kailangan balance yon. So pag sinabing self-care, it means balance. It's also not about perfection. Hindi ibig sabihin nagsa-self-care ka, hindi ka na matatakot, hindi ka na mapapagod, hindi ka na magkakamali. May pagkakataon na mangyayari pa rin yun. But the ability to know and realize that, teka muna, parang may namali, is already part of knowing that you already know how to manage yourself.
Ng mental health, ano siya, spectrum siya. Kaya nga na-mention kanina pa ni Ate Yeng na as much as possible, you have to be mindful dun sa nararamdaman mo. Ikaw ang nakakaalam yan, huwag natin antayin na masagad po tayo.
They also advised that if someone we know needs help, we should try to listen to them and acknowledge how they feel. And importantly, try to give them the support they need because there is a growing number of people who need mental health care. PDRF invites everyone to sign up for their free online courses about resilient mental health and well-being, which talks about psychosocial support, stress management, and self-care.
Definitely this course can help can walk you through how to go about it, no? And also, most importantly, this also offers help on how you can take care of yourself better. So, katulad din nung nasabi kanina, definitely we have to do and practice self-care.
Sam Tirante, we are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Abuk City LGU scrambles to dig more graves as city experiences its worst wave of COVID-19 infections, leading to deaths overwhelming cemeteries in the area. Baguio City may go through up to 2 more months of COVID-19 surges as the Delta variant tears through the city, leading it to record and are not higher than NCR. And Octa says there are very serious COVID-19 hotspots emerging in other regions in the country, which include parts of Regions 1 and 2 in the Cordillera Administrative Region. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later again at 1 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.